welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 69 of the Non-League to Legend Save. We're with Arsenal, and this is probably the biggest episode we've had probably so far. I mean, other than the cup finals last year, but this is huge. Today we face off against Tottenham at home. Much needed 3 points there to climb us into the top four of the Champions League places, and then we've got an away trip to Paris Saint-Germain in the first knockout round of the Champions League second leg. We did draw with them 1-1 at home, so we're not favourites to go through in my opinion, but we need to go through, otherwise I think we could potentially get sacked after that game in this episode. Just a couple of things. We have had a youth intake. There's not too many. There was a couple of people that stood out. Whereas Trevor Harris, 16-year-old striker, 4.5-star potential, already 17 finish and 16 determination, good technique, good penalty taking, good teamwork, good stamina. He looks like he could be a really good player, so we've offered him a contract. Couple of as well. Kasim Marshall, 15-year-old English goalkeeper, 4-star potential. No big superstars, but we're going to keep these players at the club and hope that they turn into something really. So let's get into this Tottenham game, and we need 3 points against them desperately. Okay, this is how we line up against Tottenham. Lafont in goal, Kersey and Parker fullbacks, Dubois and Anderson as the ball-playing defenders, Gomez, Holden, Wendell and Bagunovic in the middle of the park. Adrian Thompson out on the right, which is a bit different. He normally plays on the left, but Pastore has been playing well on the left, so he gets a start out there. And Burak Çelik, our superstar, is starting up top. So let's get into the game. And like I say, this is, I mean, if we lose this game, we're looking less and less likely to get Champions League football. So we're either going to get sacked for going out of the Champions League in the first knockout round to the 3-time consecutive winners Paris Saint-Germain, or we're going to get sacked for not reaching the Champions League. And I have kind of come to a decision, because I've done a lot of episodes. There's been slightly less episodes recently because of work commitments, but the idea is if we do lose our job at Arsenal, then this series will be finishing, with the view to possibly doing something, a new series for the World Cup maybe. If not, maybe wait for FM19, not 100% sure. 20 minutes in, and we've got a highlight, hopefully going to be our attack. Burak Çelik. He gets tackled. He tackles well, but Tottenham are going to come away with the ball. That's a great challenge from Dubois. Come on, boys, you've got to win that back. Oh, we've been so close to winning this back. This is ridiculous. Oh, good. Kersey wins it. Thompson plays the ball into Çelik. Runs at the defenders. Waits for the run from Bagunovic. He gets it. He's in. He shoots. And he beats the goalkeeper. It didn't look a great shot. But 1-0 Arsenal in the derby. Come on. I want to beat these convincingly today, I really do, because we owe them after they beat us in a very tight game at their place. Burak Çelik does well, waits for the run, good first touch, not a fantastic finish and not great goalkeeping, but it doesn't matter, I'll take 3 or 4 of them today, please. 2 minutes later, Tottenham with the highlight, starts with the throw-in. Callum Gribben, who we used to manage at Southampton, but we've turned it over and Parker's got the ball. What can Anderson do? This is good. This is all right. Find the feet. Good, good, good. Çelik plays one out wide to Pastore. Comes inside to Bagunovic. Lays in Çelik. Shoots. And that's hit the side net and unlucky. Highlights are plenty here. Straight from the goal kick. Big wins. Well done, Parker. Looks like we're knocking the ball round well. I'm happy with what I'm seeing so far. Bagunovic. Pastore lays one out wide to Parker. Come on, Çelik, you've got to be there as an option, and that's going to be an own goal. Tuanzebe puts in the cross into his own net. 2-0 Arsenal, 23 minutes gone. This is exactly what we wanted, and ideally I want to go and get 3 and 4, go and kill this team off, get them 3 points in the bag and get us into these Champions League places. Highlights just constant now. 24th minute. We've nicked the ball back. Wendell. Swings one out wide to Thompson. What can he do? Finds Selic's feet. Good first touch. Runs at the fence and shoots. But that's a poor strike on his weak foot, though. Parker with the throw. Headed clear from Tottenham. Are they going to get on that? Or are we going to get there? Tottenham get on the end of this. Spread the ball. And Andre Anderson does well to step in and win that ball back there. Selic plays a brilliant ball over the top to Pastor, who bears down on goal, shoots, and that's a good save. That was a good chance for 3-0 there. At 3-0, I really don't rate their chances at coming back into this game. 32 minutes on the clock. Bogunovic has got the ball from a clever little throw, and it's a deflection. You could argue we've been a little bit lucky with almost all of our goals today. But 33 minutes gone, and we're 3-0 up. Superb. Cheeky little corner. No one picked Bogunovic up. He's drilled one, and that's come off the defender. 3-0. Couple minutes to half time. Tottenham have got themselves a corner. They swing one in, headed clear, and we've picked up on it. It's Bogunovic. What can you do? That's a decent ball to Selic. He'll play Pastor. Surely he does. Pastor comes down this left-hand side. We've got men back post. He gets there. It's Thompson. It's 4-0 before half-time. Come on. This is exactly what we needed. Exactly what we needed. And Pastor down that left-hand side is definitely looking dangerous. He's probably better there than Thompson is there, to be honest. So it would be nice in a way to have Thompson and Selic just as two striker options and being able to play other players out wide. I mean, we've got Alfie McGee, who has been absolutely breathtaking. He's 4 stars already from 2.5 stars at the start of the season. So I'm sure he can come in and do a job there if needed. But Selic is having an absolutely wonderful season. Their efforts were excellent. Completely agree. Stevie Bold. Let's get out there and let's just try and not collapse, please. Because Pep Guardiola, the Tottenham manager, is going to be having some serious words with them at half-time. Highlights, 6 minutes into the second half. Going Tottenham's way by the look of it. Lopez, what can he do? Swings one over, but Kersey wins the header well. Selic's there. Will he send? Is that Thompson? He does, but the ball doesn't quite make it over the top. And Tottenham are in here. It's Koch. Well, one from Kersey. Parker plays the ball away. Selic, great first touch. He's going to drive at the defence now. Beats one, beats two, shoots, and what a goal. This is exactly what this Selic is all about. I think he is going to be an absolute world beater on this game, and he's certainly been the difference for us this season. I think he scored like 36 odd goals this season. I don't know if that's all. I think that's all competitions. But he's done so well there, and what a finish. Absolutely drilled it into the back of the net. 7 minutes into the second half, 5-0 Arsenal. An hour played. Lafont clears the ball away. Pastor into Selic. Spreads one out wide to Thompson. That's a really poor header from him. Tottenham regain possession. That's a nothing lumped ball. League One ball over the top. Ribeiro, and he just dinks one over the goalkeeper. Lafont went down far too early and far too easy for my liking there. Not a big fan of that. That's not the kind of football we like to play. Twansby, big, ugly ball over the top. Ribeiro, I mean, actually, looking at it from that angle, it was a better finish than I originally thought. I thought he just dinked it and Lafont went down too easily, but really good finish. 5-1. Highlights are plenty. Kersey, Wendell, Thompson into Selic. That's good football. Selic has had the ball nicked off him, and Tottenham maybe look like they're coming back into this game. Andre Anderson sweeps up though. Kersey forward to Thompson, who's giving him an option. Selic is. There's a nice ball through to Wendell. We've got men in the box. Puts it far post. Pastor with an easy tap in. It's easy. It's as if Tottenham aren't even there. We're just playing football without them. 6-1. And definitely since changing to this tactic, we've looked maybe not so dangerous going forward. I know we beat Chelsea 8-0 and we're 6-1 up against Tottenham, but we haven't looked as good going forward, but we've looked a little bit better defensively anyway. Right, we're going to make a change. 70, oh, that's a highlight actually. We'll let this highlight play out and then we'll make a change afterwards. I'm thinking something like Alfie McGee on for Thompson maybe. That's poor from Parker. He's missed his header. And now Cox in down this right-hand side. What can he do? He shoots, hits the post, and Dubois clears. So let's make that change. Everyone playing pretty well, so we're maybe looking for tired legs. Steve Parker can come off. Nigel McCourt comes on. Brian Collins on for Wendell, because I've got to remember we've got this Paris Saint-Germain game coming up and we're going to have some tired legs. Okay, 7 minutes left. Bogunovic plays out wide to Thompson. Can he beat his man? He does. He gets the cross in. That's gone straight into the goalkeeper's arms, which suggests that this could potentially be another Tottenham attack. No challenge for the ball there at all. Lopez, and we've won the ball back well. Thompson, go on, drive at your man. Go on, we've got men in the middle. There it is, Selic. Oh, I can't believe he's missed it. I cannot believe he's missed that. 86 minutes gone, we're going to make a change. Adrian Thompson's going to come off. Alfie McGee's going to come on. 2 minutes left. That's going to be your lot. What a win in the derby that is. 6-1. Fantastic result. Didn't think we were going to beat him that convincingly. I was confident we were going to beat him, but we limited them again, just like we're doing with a lot of teams. Superb result. But I think the next game against Paris Saint-Germain in 4 days' time is going to be a completely different scenario. Okay, and if we look at the Premier League table, because obviously Paris Saint-Germain game isn't going to affect this, so we'll look at the table now. We're up to 5th. 2 points behind Liverpool, 3 points behind Chelsea in 3rd, and I think realistically that's probably going to be our goal, to finish 3rd or 4th. We don't want 5th, we do not want 5th at all. The only reason I think we can possibly get away with finishing 5th or maybe 6th is if we win the Champions League, and I think getting through Paris Saint-Germain is going to be a near impossible task. I think they're probably going to stick 3, 4, 5 past us, to be completely honest, but we'll see. Okay, away game against Paris Saint-Germain, and we start with exactly the same team, completely unchanged. And I think it's the best way to go. I think Bogunovic, although not as good rating-wise in the middle as Brian Collins, Bogunovic just gives us an extra outlet going forward. He gets a lot of goals and a lot of assists from that position, so hopefully he can do something today. I think what we need, I mean, I know it sounds stupid, we need probably a couple of goals. A couple of goals gives us a chance. If we score any less than 2 today, I just don't think we'll go through, because they've got goals in them, definitely, big time. They've got a really, really good team, full of regens, except for Kylian Mbappe and Marquinhos, who's 33. And yeah, I'm not expecting fireworks here, and in fact I'm expecting to get beaten, and potentially very, very comfortably. We get the game underway and anything is possible. 18 minutes in, we've got the first highlight, and Paris Saint-Germain have nicked the ball off Burak Selic, and it's been a quiet game so far. I mean, it's been even shots wise, pretty even possession wise, but yeah, every time PSG have got the ball, I'm just assuming that this is going to be a goal scoring opportunity. And the ball's gone forward to Gillet. Can he get work the cross? They got men in the middle. There it is. Ivani 1-0 after 18 minutes. We need something here. Demand more. Obviously we got the 1-1 draw at our place, so they lead the tie at the moment. A goal from us does tie it up, but I think this is going to be a very, very long game. Gillet beats his man easily, crosses it in. The defence was non-existent, and Ivani with one of the easiest goals he'll score in his career. 25 minutes gone. Highlight. We might as well just call it a Paris Saint-Germain highlight, because I think that's all we're going to be seeing today. We win the ball back, but we instantly give it back to them, and then win it back again. I do not want to get excited about this, because I just think it's not going to end well for us today. Pastor swings one into Selic, does well to win his header. Wendell, Bogunovic plays it to Pastor, and that's going to be a red card, isn't it? Yep. There you go, 25 minutes in, we're going to be playing the rest of the game with 10 men. An absolute shocker of a decision from Pastor. I mean, from where I was standing there, didn't look like there was much in it, but obviously with the graphics on Football Manager, you don't really get to see a great deal. I'm going to play Thompson as our support striker, and then Selic is going to go as our poacher. Do we want a poacher? Or an advanced forward. It makes him dribble more. Now, let's go poacher. Let's have him as a poacher. Hopefully this can do something, but I mean, we are going to be absolutely killed down the flanks now. Absolutely killed. In fact, we're going to tell the boys... Oh, I've already got a highlight. We're going to tell the boys to concentrate. But Paris Saint-Germain, a free kick. Kylian Mbappe runs at the defence. A good challenge. And Parker got a chance to run at Paris Saint-Germain here now. Go on, Parker. Beat your man. Oh, he literally passed it to him. Unbelievable. Ortega, Mbappe. He's going to make mincemeat of Parker today. Ivani. Going to get his cross in. He can. Dubois clears. Obviously, Dubois used to play for Paris Saint-Germain, so he knows all about the stadium. Oh, there it is, 2-0. And we are essentially out of the Champions League. And we could be losing our job. And if we lose our job, it's the end of the series. Oh, dear. Not good. Not good at all. Might have to do something tactically, but I don't think it's going to make a great deal of difference. I really don't. I kind of want wide men. But I mean, the only place we can really lose someone is in here. I'll tell you what. Let's get 2 defensive central midfielders in there. McGee can come on. Yeah, Sonic, you can play as a winger on support. You can do that. Deep line playmaker. Deep line playmaker, but on support, I don't really know. Oh, I can see Paris Saint-Germain getting opportunities in the background. Not very nice. We're going to play Segundo Volante on support. We're going to change Gomez to a ball-winning midfielder on defend. I don't know if this is going to work. Most probably not. It'll probably be a mess. And to be fair, actually, now we've done that, what I want to do is I'm going to change him back to a false 9, just so that he can drop into these holes, so we're not too not left in the lurch too much. But it's coming up to half time. I mean, I'm quite proud of the boys to only be 2-0 down, to be completely honest, especially with 10 men. Pastore really let me down today. 2 sloppy challenges. We didn't see the first one, but the second one looked sloppy. Disappointing. I mean, we will be going attacking, etc., but just not yet. I wanna see that for 10-15 minutes we can hold our own and maybe create an opportunity or 2 first. If this turns out to be a highlight, then I think we are in trouble. Right, 2 minutes in, and Gomez has already been booked. We're down to 9 men, so just to make my life even better, even easier. I mean, McGee's not going to be happy, but he's going to have to come off. Collins comes on. I mean, look at us. Look at us. We're an absolute mess, and now you're going to go as a complete forward. That means he's going to run about in the channels, etc. Thompson is the support striker. Let's maybe do that. Wendell, you can go as my deep line playmaker on defend. You can go as my advanced playmaker support. It's not going to make much difference. I think we're in trouble, and the floodgates could really open now. P.S.G free kick. Absolutely no one picking up Dolberg. Absolute shock and defending. Lewandowski Plays a ball forward. It's an empty one though. Parker goes back to Lafont, who clears the ball. Selic keeps it in, but unfortunately heads it on straight back to the PSG player. Come on, boys. We only need 2 goals against 11 men. We've got 9. It's fine. It's not a problem. Burak Selic's in though, and he's put 1 wide. Just what we need. PSG highlight. Dolberg, no problems with the ball down the right hand side there at all, even though that's the one place on the pitch where we're fully covered. Corner, Ivani shoots and drills it just wide of the post. Free kick, Parker into Collins. He's going to have a tough game in there in the middle of the park on his own. Finds Wendell. He then finds Parker, overlapping. Have we got anyone? Have we got anyone? 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 Please. Collins picks up on it, runs back towards his own goal. Dubois. Terrible ball out wide, and PSG can come forward. Oh, I see that one's not a foul. Everything we do is a foul, though. Collins. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's just destined to be, isn't it? I don't know, maybe the board will take pity on us because it was PSG. Every now and again when you get knocked out against a good team, it will sort of say, however, we understand that it was a tough draw against PSG or whatever. So hopefully we don't lose our job, because I would like to secure Champions League football this season by a top 4 finish and give the Champions League another crack after we've strengthened the team a little bit more. Right, 73 minutes gone. Providing they don't score from this, we're going to go attacking, I think. We've got nothing to lose. We need 2 goals. Let's do it. So we've gone attacking. Obviously, it won't show until after this highlight. But so many final balls are just sloppy. I mean, we haven't got as many options for people to pass to. They're probably just panicking in possession. Dolberg's in down this right-hand side. They'll probably score now that we've gone to attacking. They have, and it hasn't even sort of happened yet, so we're going to go back to standard. Damage limitations, in fact, rather than standard, we're going to go to defensive. I mean, it's probably going to invite a ridiculous amount of pressure onto us, but hopefully we can just hold our own and not get battered. Oh, for goodness sake, look, we've got 9 players on the pitch, and 4 of the people that are defending this corner are barely even in the box. Who is defending the space in here? What are you all doing? Go back to standard. 10 minutes left. We're in a world of trouble here. We're going to get embarrassed out of the Champions League. Hopefully people understand, because we're down to 9 men. I mean, just ridiculous. Burak Selic can't control the ball, and PSG are having such a lovely, lovely afternoon or evening. Just a training session for them. It really is. Look at that. The fullback comes flying out of his position. Kasper Dolberg down to McKenzie. Mbappe, and that's been put wide. That is a bit of a sitter. Oh, please just put me out of my misery, please. Dubois goes out wide to Kersey. Inside to Collins. Now Wendell. Parker. So we've still got the players in positions to cause problems, but we're not really doing it at the moment. Parker, Burak Selic. That's 1 goal back. It's alright, we only need another 3. Sod it. Let's go attacking. Parker beats his man well, who seems to just be so much better going forward than he is defensively. Parker swings wide in. Selic at the back post. A decent goal on another day. Maybe we'd have got something out of this game and gone through, but down to 9 men. We had absolutely 0 chance of getting anything out of this game. Kylian Mbappe, why does it look like he's about to get wiped out and we're about to go down to 8 men? No, there it is. Oof. Ball cleared. Let's keep it at 4-1. I can stomach that a little bit easier. Ivani on the edge. Maketa. 0 pressure on the ball. It's always an uphill task when you're down to 9. Burak Selic on the edge. Just hit one. Right foot. And he's only just put that wide of the post. Not a bad effort. I mean, looking at it, 48% possession, 11 shots, 4 on target. I mean, they haven't had too many more. They've just scored all their chances, essentially. I don't think we were terrible. I think the two-man advantage they had on us really did show there, and disappointing. I agree, and this could be us getting sacked. I hope not, but it could be. We haven't been sacked, I don't think. No, we're right at the minute. Right, we're going to issue a warning to you. Issue a warning to you. He accepts it. He accepts it. I'm going to push on with continue once just to make sure they don't sack me the day after or something ridiculous. But I think we've survived. And I'm going to have a little look at the board confidence. How do I do that? And then competitions, Champions League. Yeah, here we go. The minimum expectation is the team reached the quarter-final. Board are disappointed that the team only reached the first knockout round. However, they can understand that the team had a difficult draw. Okay. I mean, that's not too bad. Overall, they're satisfied. I think that we're hitting a decent run of form in the league. Hopefully that doesn't demoralise us too much, but we've got 9 games left, and I mean we pretty much need to win all of those games. But if we carry on playing the way we have been, I'm pretty confident that we can get into this top 4 and knock Chelsea or Liverpool out of it. So in terms of where we're going to come back, I mean the only competition we're in now is the FA Cup, so that's important. So I think what we'll do is we'll do a double header here. Do Stoke at home in the quarter-final of the FA Cup, big game, and then Liverpool, potentially an even bigger game really for us because they are above us in the table, but they are within shooting distance of us. So yeah, that's going to be the next episode. That's going to be episode 70, and we'll see where we go from there. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode.